All right, man. New episode of Damn Playa Politics, man.
We back, man. Appreciate all the views. Like, subscribe, share. We appreciate every view, man. We don't take no view for granted. We appreciate it all. So
for real, man. Appreciate it.
And we appreciate these comments too.
But hilarious, boy. I'm gonna try to do better with enunciate my words, but
we speak A-Town. Like the language
oh, yeah.
at the bottom. This is A-Town lingo.
But you can transcript this in every language and everything. Man, fuck you, man. They like that. Nigga, fuck you. How about that?
That's how we get it, man. Like,
but appreciate you for watching though, man. Appreciate
everybody, man. We, like I said, like, share, subscribe, talk to everybody, man. Let everybody know, man. We appreciate it. Like we just getting started. This our mixtape run, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody that's here for the mixtape run, you know what I'm saying? So
we just some nigga from the city, man. You already know, man.
That's it.
That's
it.
You know,
It's it. Enjoying ourselves, man.
You'll be all right.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out. And my apologies. I don't particularly listen to this dude music. I know who he is, but make it feel better. I don't listen to everybody.
Yeah.
But shout out to DDG for taking up for his lady.
What happened?
So I don't know who the guy is.
Yeah.
We'll, dive more in depth probably in another episode.
Yeah.
But some guy, white guy, disrespected the hell out of Halley. Everybody know Halley Bailey. That's Chloe Bailey. I think they Chloe Halley.
Yeah.
Disrespected the hell out of her. Like, saying she looked like E.T. Asking why.
Like E.T.
Yeah, asking why she was chosen to be the Little Mermaid. I mean, he disrespected, like calling her ugly, saying she deserved this, yada yada.
Yeah.
DDG took a page out of any petty person's playbook. He went at that man dead mama, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disrespected his wife and his mama, so.
Yeah. You go low, we go lower, so.
So I said, hey, look, man, don't disrespect nobody. And then, Twitter or X, they deleted tweets and, tried to say, hey, that was going too far. Nah, fam. Nah. To me, an unprovoked attack in these social media streets on somebody, and I ain't talking about a criticism. It's different to critique. Like you can say, hey, I wasn't feeling this movie, I wasn't feeling this music, I wasn't feeling this certain outfit. You can go in all day, do your thing. Critique is one thing. We can take critique. Yeah. Everybody deserves critique. That's how you get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know.
Yeah, everybody will get critique.
Yeah. If you don't know that, grow up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody deserves critique. But that was an unprovoked attack. You went at somebody for no reason. Yeah. That girl don't bother nobody. She didn't say nothing. There wasn't something she said in a magazine or she didn't tweet nothing crazy. It was none of that. This dude just went straight at her. So shout out DDG, man. He went so far to that petty playbook. I was like, yeah, like, bro.
But see, they really since they said that she was gonna be the Little Mermaid, they been on her head about that shit for the longest, man.
Oh yeah,
they hated that shit.
Yeah, they hated
that shit.
And to be fair,
yeah,
this just me. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm personally not a big fan of making a traditional white character black.
Me neither.
And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of, if it was in a comic book, a cartoon, anything of that sort. Just stick to whatever that was. My issue in doing that is you're pretty much telling us as black people the only way y'all can get a comic book hero or a Disney character, anything like that, is to take from, as if we can't create our own thing, and as if we don't even have our own stuff. We have plenty of black superheroes. We can tell black stories. We can do all that stuff. So I'm kind of opposed to making everything black. But if Disney has every right to do so, DreamWorks, you know, DC, Marvel, they can make these characters whatever they want to. This y'all money, you know what I'm saying?
But
so yeah, go ahead.
My thing is with that, man, it's just like, you gotta understand, man, these people that grew up on this stuff, especially like the white people. Them people don't like that shit though, man.
No, they don't.
Like,
they don't
like them characters like that. That's like they heroes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's their hero.
And to be fair, if they do, let's say the Princess and the Frog,
yeah,
and let's say Princess Tiana, brown skin, yada yada. Let's say they do the live action movie, and Princess Tiana look like got darn Coil Ray or something, or just I'm talking about light.
Yeah,
it's going to be a colorism issue, and I can understand why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you used to a character, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther don't need to be light skinned. But that's
what I'm saying.
And, you know what I'm saying? So I understand it from the standpoint of, if because they did the same thing to Brandy when they did Cinderella back in the day. I won't forget that. Like, thank God there wasn't no social media back then, because it really would have got
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
Man, that would have got crazy. Yeah.
For the most part, man, them people hate that shit, man. They can't stand that shit.
They hate it. And
they want it to be by the book. You know what I'm saying? They want it to be exactly by the book. And if you try to, especially like turning somebody from white to black, man, them folks be up and on about this shit. So
I'm talking about lose. That's like that like Mulan being Filipino.
That's what I'm saying.
But they lose. They would lose. They like
Mulan being black. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is like that. I feel like that shit kind of lazy, man. I think that everybody who do that shit these days, I feel it kind of lazy. Like, man, just make something new. You know what I'm saying? Something new for the you know what I'm saying, for the audience that you trying to target. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to bring in some black audience, right? Try to make something new. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
because who would have been mad if they did the live action Little Mermaid and Little Mermaid white? Who would have been mad at that?
Yeah.
Nobody would care. They'd be like, oh, all right, they doing a live action Little Mermaid. All right, cool. Take your kids, yada, yada, yada. Now, granted, I'm not saying anything was wrong with this version. There's nothing wrong with this version.
No.
But I was more, I'm not going to say shocked, but I'm just listening to black people surprised that white people have an issue with it. And it's like, y'all shocked by that? Like, them folks, like you said, them folks don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is with that, is just like, shout out, like, you really putting her in front of all this bullshit, because you know it's finna be bullshit.
Because they knew it was coming. They can't say they didn't know it was coming. Yeah, I agree. So
that's why you need a ignorant ass husband like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Every woman like that who got to maintain their image, they got to have somebody who gonna come out there and take them hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because her, her and her sister. I mean, her sister's a little more.
Yeah, a little more. They try to.
Yeah, I seen her sister go in on people for not listening to their music and listen to their albums and stuff, in interviews and stuff like that. And I respect that. Like, you gonna interview somebody, listen to the album, listen, watch the movie, read the book. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I don't want to do
a little bit more edgy.
Yeah, I don't want to do interviews. I want to just talk to people. Like, you got an album out, cool, but if you come here, we gonna talk about all kinds of stuff. We ain't finna just talk about you. But I get it. If they go on interviews, you want people to know what they're interviewing about. But like I said, Chloe's a little more gangster, I guess, but not not like that.
And she got that ass on her, so it's just like
it's a little
they really try to make her like a little bit more edgier and shit.
A little bit, I agree.
And they had the other one like real cookie cutter Disney Channel like type. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That type of, to me, that's balanced. You gotta have that balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say you probably a little more gangster than I am.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll probably both pop off in different ways. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, you probably gonna be more overt. I'll probably be a little more covert. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Hey, you know, you go in that nigga head. I'm checking the room, make sure. All right, cool. I mean, you know, so
but you gotta have both ways though.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have balance. So, but with all that being said, yeah, absolutely. But with that being said, and again, shout out DDG, man. Take up for your ladies, yo. Yeah, especially when you have an unproblematic woman by your side.
Yeah,
like I get it when dudes are dating these women, and you know, hell, the woman, your lady might swing before you do. I get those situations, but when you know your woman unproblematic, she a new mother. Shout out to them for that. All that going on, and then you see somebody attack your lady, bro. Go for the jugular, cuz and
you gotta understand, like, she in the Disney Channel space. So she can't really go too hard.
Good
so
point.
It's just like, okay, you can't go hard, but I can go super hard.
Good point. Because my audience, the hip hop audience, you know. And boy, and let me tell you something, he was kind of smart too, and Grant, I'm not saying he was thinking about this when he said it. Oh, them black women love that shit. Oh, they love that shit. Yeah. But it goes to my point too, of it speaks to the whole, black women aren't protected. Man gone by a man they love, they are.
Yeah.
By a man that loves them, rather. Like, whether it's they man, they daddy, they brother, uncle, cousin. If a black woman is loved, she is protected, fam. Like,
and you gotta, as a man, you gotta handle the dirty work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
and
that's
he
your job.
Didn't hesitate. Like, bro did a quick Google search.
Mm-hmm.
Got that little information up, and bro just went ham on him. Like, all right,
we got you.
Bet. I'm talking about dog. I'm dog his wife out too. I'm man went ham on that man wife. And
I'm sorry. Your mom and everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You talk about my lady. I'm digging up everybody. The only thing off limit is kids. I ain't gonna talk about kids.
Yeah.
But grown ups in your house. I'm going. So like, don't.
That's what I said. Like, like, and then, you know, this day and age, you got to get real nasty with these folks, man. Cause
you have to.
Because if you don't,
they'll think shit sweet real quick.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Especially, and then that's what we talking about with the meat shit.
Yeah.
If you get these folks an inch, you give them folks a little sign of weakness.
Oh yeah.
And the folk gonna try to.
Yeah, just like
they still killing him for that shit. They still killing him.
He sent out a tweet because Future sent him the verse, and I guess he tweeted out. I don't know if it was. I'm assuming he tweeted it, but it was just like, Future, what you doing to me? I'm like, what?
Man,
like, bro, now ain't time. like, I'm not even trying to say that's what he was on, but bro, now ain't time.
Just chill out, man.
Yeah, so now ain't time, girl.
Like, I just seen some shit earlier. He going at it on with what his name, man? Schultz from Brilliant Idiots.
Oh, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Oh, word. I ain't even see that.
Because Schultz was saying some gay jokes and, you know, just making fun of the shit at home. Just stop playing with me, nigga, and all this shit. I'm like, oh man, here we go with this shit.
But that's what Andrew Schultz do though.
That's what I'm saying. So now you getting at it with a comedian.
Right, like them the worst.
And Shawty, that's what I'm saying. That's what they do, this joke on niggas.
Exactly.
And you a very easy target right now. You know what I'm saying? Home right now, very easy to get at now.
And to an extent, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Just because at the end of the day, we don't know. Deep down, I don't care. That's y'all, you know. If you got some weird shit going on, that's on you anyway. I ain't. But
deep down, I don't think he did. I
don't think so either. But
the proximity to Diddy, like everybody, like, shout you, hey,
I'm gonna tell you the word part though. Some of these videos that keep popping up, when
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the one that makes it worse. Like,
they putting up these pictures and you just like, shout you,
one of them they had
real bad out here, man.
Yeah, one of them he in the pool, Diddy like, hey, what you got going on, Daddy?
Yeah.
I said, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, man, and see, Diddy make it worse, man.
He do.
Like,
he do. I'm sorry,
I seen some shit. He was on Drink Champ with
Fab and Tatum.
if Jadakiss and her, you just like, yeah, Dad, I like when you like that, Daddy. And you just like,
bro, why do you even talk like that?
and like you can look at them boys' face, they look uncomfortable. Like them boy were like,
I encourage everybody. Go look back at that clip. Look at Fabulous face. Jadakiss had one face, but look at Fab face.
Man, look at look at the whole drink. Look at the whole episode, y'all. Like when you see like you see how the energy was when it was just Fab and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
And Nori, all of them just sitting there, they talking, they having a good time, drinking and smoking, whatever like that. Then when Diddy came over, everybody was just like, it had one of them looks on their face like this.
Yeah. That energy changed, bro.
Like
the energy, like you can see it too. It was
like you
crazy.
you can just see it. So you can see it on
crazy. That energy shifted so quick. They were just like,
and Jadakiss was just like,
hey, you know what look that was? Every black man has said this before. This nigga, boy. Like as soon as you see the door open and you see her on face, you just like, this nigga, man. This nigga, man. And when he opened his mouth, he already tore up. Yeah,
man.
It was so funny. Everybody was just like,
this nigga, man.
Hey, because you know, with certain people, they be like, man, I ain't even planning on seeing this motherfucker.
For real, like,
yeah. Hey, you ever thought like with certain people, like, throughout your life, you got to get ready for their presence?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You got to know. Like seeing them as a surprise don't work for you. Like
hell no.
You gotta know I'm about to deal with this person, so like I gotta know. That way I can prepare for it. When you get to that point with somebody, God
man, Shawty. Hey, man, God rest her soul. My mama, man, when we used to go to like family gatherings and shit.
Yeah.
Man. When she started drinking, they just like here we go with this shit.
Yeah.
I look at my brother, he just
you get that look.
I'm just counting down when he about to leave. Cause he just you can look at it on his face, he just like
yeah. Nah, they just like you got those certain family members that when they get to talking, they really get to talking.
Yeah.
And they already been drinking. They already been drinking. They were drinking before they got there.
Yeah.
But then they get to talking. You just
they get to talking, boy.
And then everybody just kind of look around like, oh shit.
Here we go. That's why you just walk around everybody, the whole family just here we go. They just bust out loud on like, here we go.
That's the best time to go get that dessert or that second plate or something.
Hey.
Go get the drink real quick.
Nah, I'm finna start making my plate. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. I'm finna go on. We go and roll on out, boy. For real, boy.
But you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure it happened. That's not even a cultural thing.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure they all racist. I'm pretty sure at the white people function, there's that one. There's either that one lady or that one man. You just like everybody's like, hey, Randy's been drinking.
Here we go.
Randy's gonna start talking, you know. Yeah.
So you throw him a few Jägermeisters back. Jägermeisters back.
Hey, God, I put money on this at the white gatherings. Let's say I bet it's a whole family of like conservative Republicans, right?
Yeah.
But then they got that one woke, whether it be somebody LGBT in their family or just somebody that just left wing in the motherfucker, and they get to talking. I bet they all be like,
and you know they got that family from Hiram or something like that, from Dublin or some shit. That redneck family. As soon as they get there, here we go. Budweiser, he cracking those Budweiser. He down. You already know what time it's finna be.
You can't. Everybody inside talking. You can hear this man outside talking.
Outside, boy.
Every goddamn time. Jimbo, I done told you. He's like, hey, somebody go out there and get Randy. Go tell him to take it.
And he got two cans like Stone Cold in that motherfucker, boy. Look at that motherfucker there. There we go. But I see every family, man.
Hey, bro, wear the same jean shorts.
Same jean short, like Stone Cold. Same mud on the tie, nigga.
Hey, girl, they just like just like everybody got that one older lady in their family, where it's your grandmama, your auntie, or family friend, always wearing them old Freaknik t-shirts and that 96 Olympic t-shirts.
Hey,
like,
boy.
Like, hey, Sean, where you get that from?
Hey, man. Speaking of Freaknik,
yeah,
I seen the preview to the documentary they about to come out.
Hey, bro, I gotta go get my Hulu back. I gotta watch that show.
That shit like gonna be good, man.
Hey, look, man. It'll take a trip down memory lane real quick for the youngins and all that, man. I've been to Black Biker Week. I ain't never been to Daytona, but I heard about it. I heard Daytona used to get crazy. Yeah. But being in Atlanta during Freaknik, and we were too young technically to be there. We were too young. Yeah. But it was everywhere, so you couldn't escape it. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't escape that shit, bro.
You couldn't escape it. If you took one trip down Memorial, or you was on the west side, or that you was gonna run into something. Like it was going with Auburn Ave and the AU Center especially. Like we didn't even go to the you had to bypass the AU Center. Yeah,
that you couldn't even get down that area. No, in that area. Like like around by the West End. The West End was like
man. I'm talking about you had to walk.
Yeah, you had to walk for real.
Like walk. You had to walk.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna never forget, Sean. Like, I'm trying to remember what Freaknik that was, man. I was on the back of somebody's truck. I think I was on the back of my cousin's truck. He had to pick up. You know, back in the 90s, we used to ride on the back of the truck. We in the back of the truck.
You ride from town to town on the back of the truck.
Yeah, on the back of the truck, but on the expressway, on the back of the truck. I'm talking about flatbed full of kids, boy. Everybody on the back of the truck.
Crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, son.
Man, that shit was super crazy. Just thinking about that shit. Man, our kids so damn, man, these kids so sheltered, man, they ain't trying to get on the back of no damn truck, man.
Man, the way these folks drive now, I wouldn't either, but that's
you're right.
The way these folks drive now, but that used to be normal back in the day.
Man, we was up there by West End. It like they got to the red light and people just started getting out their car. You couldn't move no more. And it's just like we sitting in the back, like I'm looking at this shit like, so they really living. And also in my mind, I'm probably like 12. Yeah, 12, 13, something like that. Yeah. I'm sitting there looking like at this shit like, they really letting this shit go down, Shawty.
There were a couple times just sitting at cause we used to go to my grandma, rest in peace my grandma, she lived over there by Moley Park. Yeah. We got stuck one time. Yeah. And just seeing like the Moley Park, like you couldn't even walk in. You know how big parks are.
Hey, yeah.
You can't walk in a park because there's so many people.
Man, that Moley Park. Like, I bet that thing was stupid.
It was crazy. Like that was the first time I seen a lowrider with the hydraulics in person. Yeah. You know, a couple dudes. And they couldn't have been, I don't know if they were from here, but they were playing all the West Coast stuff. But we talking, what, 95?
Yeah, like 95,
96. This particular year. And it was just like, and just seeing like, you know, the girl dancing, hanging out the car. Yeah. I think my mom was just trying to get out. She was just like, we gotta go back. But even when we got to Memorial Drive, mind you, that's the whole east side. Yeah. It was still people. And then come to find out, they said people were taking Memorial Drive from where we stayed at. Yeah. All the way downtown.
Yeah.
I said, that's crazy. That's a
Charlotte. I'm telling you, everywhere. Like, when I tell you everywhere in the city was like that, everywhere. Like, cause we stayed on Inglewood Avenue and Boulevard. Okay. So Boulevard, that whole Boulevard was blocked off. Oh yeah. On Inglewood Avenue. We just stood there. We too young to go anywhere. We ain't going nowhere. We just standing right there, just looking at the car, looking at the girls. It's just like, yeah. And then like older nigga, he was like, hey man. I was like, oh, where y'all about to go? He was like, man, this shit like one big ass block party. The whole city a block party.
Whole city.
Like, man, that nigga said, cause he way older than us. And like the group of like niggas that was in from the hood that were like drug dealers and shit like that. These niggas had like Astro van with them 100 spokes and shit. All that shit. So these niggas just like, man, we finna go down 5 now. I'm like, man, so I wish I could go, boy.
Yeah, that
thing was stupid, boy.
That's what I used to think too. Then like it was crazy. Like I knew it was that time of the year when I was to start see that Geo tracker.
Yeah,
Geo the little or
the
cop. What was it? The sidekick,
the samurai.
Yeah.
The samurai.
I start seeing them little Jeeps. I'm like, oh, it might be that time of year. So like you knew it was coming. Like you like, here it comes. So like spring is here. So like it's here.
They killed them samurai, boy.
Man, they I said it's funny. I said this. I said, when the bread really start rolling in, I'm going to find one.
Yeah,
I'm going to find one. I don't know where one is.
I ain't seen one of them in so long, boy.
They stopped making them right after.
Yep.
2000 might have been the last time they made the Geo and
the Suzuki Samurai.
Yeah. And I think this Isuzu had a sidekick or something like that.
Yeah, the sidekick. Yeah, man. I'm talking about.
They were 3 mini ass. I used to call them mini Jeeps because that's what they looked like.
That's what they wore.
Yeah, they were like a mini Jeep, but I seen plenty of girls on the back.
That's why I said the amount of women. Shout there.
They be like 3 or 4 girls on the back.
Man, it used to be like 5, 6.
Yeah,
deep boy riding down the street, boy. I be like, damn, boy.
That I ain't gonna front. Watching the bits and pieces of Freaknik I saw in person, but then I would watch the news just to watch the recap.
Yeah,
they played it on the news all day. I would just watch the recap. I ain't gonna front. I think that's when I fell in love with black women. Just being honest.
Oh man,
just being honest, bro. Like I really think I fell in love with black women.
I couldn't believe that men and women was in one spot at one time. Man, like I looked at this shit. I'm like, shawty, it's so many women, shawty.
And just to be respectful. Cause we ain't gonna talk about giving up the ass and shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was going on.
Come on now.
Yeah, we know that was going on. I heard them folks doing it in the cars in traffic.
Oh,
do you know how much of a sucker you would have had to been back then not to at least get one number? One. Just one number.
It was so many.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I'm sitting there like, shawty, it's so many women out here, shawty.
Yeah.
Like it's like 5 to a pack. Every last one of them, they walking down the middle of the street, deep, shawty.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, boy.
But think about that though. Like you here, you there, you seeing this, seeing that. Everybody got their summer clothes on. Everybody just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much of a sucker you gotta be?
I don't think it's possible, shawty.
Like everybody had to be exchanging numbers back then. It ain't even matter, so like
I don't think it was possible, man.
College one of them times. College is one of the few times where, or your college years, we'll say that 18 to 22 range. It's actually switched now because dating's just different. We'll just call it what it is.
Yeah. It's a whole other thing now.
It's just totally different. But back then, that 18 to 22 range, you were on your own for the most part.
Yeah.
You didn't necessarily need to have money in order to date.
Yeah.
You just had to have enough money to take a girl out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I remember when Applebee's came out with the 2 for $20. Oh, me and my homeboys was lit. We was like, you mean I could take a 20, really take 25 for the tip and all that?
Yeah.
And you could take a girl out and she be satisfied. Y'all good. Ain't no
bullshit.
Get you. She appreciate, she appreciative of it. But think about the Freaknik days, everybody's in the same space. So even if you could be the lame nigga, but as long as you're in the car with cool dudes, you was pretty straight. You know what I'm saying?
Or you can be the lame nigga and you can find some more women that's on what you on. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because
like
every single type was in that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about pre. I'm saying like 95, 96.
Yeah.
This is like when the hood niggas were coming, but when the hood niggas coming. Like you remember, like after like 96, that when the real hood, that when the niggas started all that fake rape and all that snatching off clothes and shit. That was
once that's you're right. Cause once that popped out, that was
put that nigga at the house. Like that them nigga that you don't bring with you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I used to say that all the time. I'm glad you brought that up. We used to say that all the time. There's always that one dude. Hey, Shaw, if this girl about to come over here, don't invite him, so
for real, Shaw. Like,
don't invite him, cause
everybody got that one nigga, man.
They gonna freeze up like a mother. Don't bring him, so because he don't know.
He's aggressive, man. He aggressive, man. Like,
and you're right. Them dudes got out at that 97, 98 Freaknik. That was it.
It was over. Like
that was it.
And it was just like, cause you know we remember it, cause we from here. We remember when it was like just player shot. It was just like nigga, you didn't have to rip out no clothes. No, you didn't have to do that, shawty.
No,
it was so many women everywhere. You didn't have to do no shit like that.
But like you did, hey, you would have had to really have been a sucker nigga too to be jealous or something. Like,
like,
oh man, I was trying to get a hug, bro. Really? Like, look, like,
but to be that thirsty, shawty, like,
right?
It's so many women out here. What you snatching anything off?
Cause think about it.
I just don't understand this shit, man.
Cause think about it. Not only were local people from Atlanta coming, like, then you got to think about it. You had folks from Savannah, Macon, South Georgia, North Georgia, all around the metro. But then you had Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Florida A&M. You had Tuskegee. You had Tennessee State. You had, and on top of that, so you had all the HBCUs. We talking about as far as from like, what's that, Texas Southern or Texas State, all the way up to Howard and Hampton coming down, whatever. But also, you got to think about all the black folks that were in like white colleges. So the black people from Alabama or black people from GGA, they was coming too. So this was like everybody was in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? So that was just
all that shit was from word of mouth, Shawty. No internet,
nothing,
no TV, nothing. It was just niggas coming back to the school like, hey boy,
they doing it
by that damn Freaknik, by that thing stupid. That shit was crazy. Like, I'm looking at this shit like, and then when I seen them talking about this shit on the news, I'm like, how they talking about this shit on the news, boy? I told my partner, I'm like, man, they talking about this shit on the news. He was like, they going somewhere, but I took him in my house. I'm like, so they talking about this shit on the news.
It was big, and then I wonder, are they going to bring up? Not saying this was the only thing or the catalyst to why it died down. I wonder, one, are they going to bring up Lil' Kim in the song "Crush on You" when she said, "Want a cheap chick, better go down to Freaknik."
Oh yeah. I wonder she did say that.
Also, TLC in what was it, 2000?
Yeah.
Whenever No Scrubs came out.
99,
2000.
Yeah.
Whenever No Scrubs came out, and in the song she said, the dude riding in the passenger seat. But I think that was after Freaknik had died down. But it was just. I'm trying to, and then of course the ignorant niggas that was just out there, doing stupid shit. And I know
they fucked up everything, man.
And then too, wasn't it the new mayor? Was it?
Yeah.
What
the nigga name was, man?
I think it was either. I know it was one of the mayors. I don't know if it was the lady or the dude.
Yeah, it was the man.
Talk about it. I'm pretty sure y'all go watch the documentary, but I'm pretty sure they talk about it. But I think when one of the new mayors came in, they just shut that down. They were like, nah, we ain't.
Yeah.
But then, of course, too, I think they had planned on doing stuff with Atlanta back then. Like, we wouldn't see it for years to come, but I think they were already thinking like, hey, we about we about to shut all this down. Like we ain't finna,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I knew they were going to end up changing West End. They made a lot of changes off of Moreland. And that end of Memorial Drive, like I could just tell that, you know, certain things was gonna change. And I think that's why Freaknik really died down, because it was just like, nah, we can't let y'all keep going, you know what I'm saying?
And was that before the Olympics? That was before the Olympics, right?
The same time Olympics hit 96.
See, I think all that shit happened at one time. So it was just like everybody was coming down here and niggas went leaving.
Right.
Like,
right.
so now you got niggas coming from the Olympics. Then you got niggas coming from Freaknik not leaving. It's just like, well, we got to expand this motherfucker, man, because it's so many people coming. We got to do something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, too. I heard, I ain't going to say no names, but I ain't trying to get nobody. But I heard a lot of the drug dealers from out of town, especially the ones from up north, saw how cheap it was down here. Mm-hmm. Cheap living, you know, getting to work out, all that stuff. They were making more money while living for cheaper. Yeah, so a lot of them moved down here, so the drug game went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were making money and taking it back up there, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think just a combination of all that, and then too, people forget when we had the Olympics down here. I think you know the powers that be, whoever you want to call it, I think they looked at Atlanta like, hey, look what kind of show they put on down here. Like, we can't have that, and we're seeing that we can build up Atlanta to pretty much be what it is now.
But basically, they do like so. This shit been down here this whole time,
right?
They've been doing this shit down here this whole time, and like, like we niggas been doing this shit.
Exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks looked at Atlanta and said, hey man, there's a lot we could be doing down here. Yeah. And then they heard about Freaknik, they were like, nah, y'all gotta get rid of that. If we gonna move companies and businesses and start doing movies and the music game going up, we gonna do all that. Y'all gotta get rid of that shit.
But see, I think they didn't think he was gonna get that big though, Sean. Like,
I agree.
They didn't think he was gonna get like that shit. Sean, I remember from 90, 94, 93, 94, 95. And then when I remember 96, that shit was like Sean, it was and then like 97, you couldn't even move, Sean. Like you couldn't even you couldn't do nothing down here, Sean. There was so many people.
Cause I think too, us getting the Olympics, I think because the Olympics started after the 96 Freaknik. Yeah. So when 97 comes, you got a lot of people like, well, hell, Atlanta must be the spot because they got the Olympics.
It gotta be. That's what I'm saying.
So now now if the people that let's say as far out west as Arizona, Nevada, you know, even up towards like Minnesota and Washington, I'm pretty sure there were people traveling across country. Yeah. To come to that 97 one, because it was like, hey, we heard this the biggest spring break party. Black, you know, for black people. And it went stupid. Like that shit went so
coming back. Them people coming back from here back to college telling everybody.
Exactly.
So now them people bringing their group of people from their hometown down here. So and then, but my thing is about the shit, niggas went moving back. Yeah. Like, man, I heard so many people just like, shit, I came out here free, nigga, and I never left. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like,
and a lot of people moved down here, I would say between the time of 96 and the Olympics to, I think, especially when the music, I think that beginning of that trap era. So I'll say 96 to like 03, when T.I. and them started popping.
Yeah.
I think that was the time when people were just like, I think during that time, like that 96 to 03, when the music really started popping down here. And of course, everybody had already known that the city was good for, like, you know, black people trying to make money and all that stuff. But I think Freaknik was one of those, like, the catalyst for that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it came, like, because you're right. I remember that 98 when it died down. It was still so many people here. They're like, remember there were people coming down here for college just for that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
and they would just like, I think, 98. What 99 was the last one, right?
Yeah, cause I remember that thing was dead, boy.
Yeah, that 98, them boys came out on some bullshit, boy.
Cause then they blocked off so many places they couldn't ride.
Like downtown, they blocked the whole downtown off.
All that off. So
like them folks had them fun at your ass, like you go down there and they fun of your ass right up out downtown.
Yeah, and I never forget. I didn't catch that feeling again till the All-Star game came 03.
Oh yeah.
Last time I felt that 03 All-Star game felt like Freaknik.
Yeah.
Just not as crazy, of course, but just all the people. You couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
We sat in traffic. A 2-3 mile radius.
Yeah.
We sat in traffic like 3 hours, bro. And it was that was the most fun I had. I had so much fun just sitting in traffic. So like we were doing everything. But yeah, so like it was I think during them times it was just like I can't wait to see it though, cause I'm pretty sure they gonna touch on stuff we probably ain't ain't thought about.
Yeah, I gotta see that shit gonna be good though, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the A, man. Freaknik, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the A, man. Goddamn. All right, bro.
Man, cause the CNN center, they took the CNN center down, the sign down yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I'm like, man, this shit don't even look like Atlanta no more, man.
And it's changing, boy. Like, Atlanta, boy.
They taking the soul out the city, man. I don't know, man. They taking the soul out the city, man. I hate this shit.
There's gonna be a down south New York.
That's what it looked like. It looked like gonna be a down south, something like that.
That's what they did. I remember when it was like 15 years ago, and they said they were investing in the city, and I remember this when they shut down Buckhead. When they got rid of all the bars and all that stuff in Buckhead. Yeah. Right then, I was like, yeah, this thing about to change, y'all. Yeah. And I forgot who I used to know this, you talked to this white dude he was into all the real estate business stuff that was going on in Atlanta. He told me, he was like, yeah. He said they're trying to turn Buckhead into a mini Manhattan. Yeah. He said that like 15 years ago. And if you ride down to Buckhead now, that's exactly how that shit look. That's exactly how it look. I said
that's how the whole city look though, Sean.
Yeah, that's what they doing. Absolutely.
That's how the whole city look, man.
Absolutely. You go to certain spots, all sides. Like you can go as far as Camp Creek, you can go to West End, you can go off Moreland, you can go somewhere everywhere. You see it. Like you just like, dang, like this ain't the old Atlanta no more. Like I mean, you can say they building it up, but the cost of living gonna get crazy. It's already crazy. Bro.
It's already crazy. It's already.
I think we get first. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that when that World Cup get here,
stupid. I'm excited because the one of the business I'm in is gonna help that business. Yeah. But as far as like living expenses and all that,
man, that shit gonna be crazy, boy. She gonna be crazy, boy.
Because I mean, luckily it's better than the Olympics. The Olympics is all over. Yeah. Georgia. In Metro Atlanta for the most part. But luckily the World Cup just gonna be at Mercedes-Benz and that's it. Like they ain't, but still, it's still gonna be one of those like. It's you do not want to be on Buford Highway when that shit pop up.
Now look, man. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, how you feel about the Kirk Cousins shit, man? They talking about the Falcon.
Falcon, man.
Yeah, they talking about the Falcon looking at Kirk. Like you remember, like 3 days ago, they were talking about them. They were looking at Justin Fields, like they were getting them. They were gonna trade for Justin Fields. So it just like, what happened with the Justin Fields shit? Like,
some tells me that's the. Hold on, are you good? You good? Some tells me that's the conversation going on in them offices right now.
Yeah.
I wonder, and I don't want to put this on nobody in the front office or whoever, the coach staff. I'm pretty sure there's a coach that wants Justin Fields.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's another coach that wants Kirk Cousins. Whoever that is, neither here nor there. But I'm wondering if that's the consistent conversation they're having, where it's like, hey, who do we go for? Who do we want? What's going to fit? If you get Kirk Cousins, you know he injury prone, but you're gonna have, at least you're gonna have production. You know you're gonna have production. Yeah. With Justin Fields, there's a development there.
Yeah.
Regardless of how talented he is, you still gonna have to develop him. So it's like, I think that's just what, in my mind, that's probably the conversation. So you're right though. They were just talking about Justin Fields. So,
but see, it's so many smoke screens, and you don't know what they're gonna do. This around the time when they start doing all that shit. So it's just
right.
You don't know what the nigga gonna do.
No.
Me personally, I think Kirk Cousins gonna go back to Minnesota. I think he ain't finna go nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think that Justin Fields shit, I really want that shit to happen. But if it don't, I mean, I know a lot of people don't want it, but your boy out there, man. Your boy damn Russell Wilson, he out there.
He's a viable option. He wants to play. He wants to win. You're at least giving him something to work with. The good thing that the Falcons can say is, whoever they get, they have something to work with.
Mm-hmm. They definitely got something to work with.
Yeah, it's not like you got to say, okay, well, when you get here, now we got to go find a receiver. Now we got to get an offensive line.
Yeah.
Now we got to get you. No, we have all that in place.
You got everything. You got everything here that you need.
We just need the right quarterback. We don't even need you to be really a Pat Mahomes, or we don't need you to be, old boy in Buffalo. I'm forgetting his name right now. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But we don't need you to be that dynamic. We just need you to get the ball to these dynamic players we have. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I honestly, I can see any one of the three. I just think more with Justin Fields, you're going to have to take on the role of, there's still development there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas with Kirk Cousins and Russell, it's like, all right, at least just give them the game plan, show them what we trying to do. Hell, the game plan might be easy for one of them just because, just get the ball out. We just need you to get the ball out. We ain't got time for all that. Like, we don't need you to run on it. Just get the ball out. So,
but to me, Field got that one little last attribute that they don't like Russell Wilson. He can get out and move and, you know what I'm saying, make plays and do all that shit.
Now at this point,
this nigga Justin Field, man,
take off.
He can make one cut and
take off
30 yards. Boom, boom, boom. He out of here.
Yeah, but I think the good thing about Justin Fields is that you have seen what he can do.
Yeah.
I tell you the way, you can see the possibilities, because
you see the progression.
He could be a pocket. Right? Yeah, he could be a pocket quarterback.
Yeah.
He showed that at Ohio State. He could be a pocket quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
But we know he also can get out, run, RPOs, all that stuff. Like, we know he can do
those to make a play,
make a right decision. You know what I'm saying? So
So
they're in a good spot. They just gotta make the right decision. That's all it is.
I think he's just a waiting game. That's why I was saying, like, that's the big part to me of the all season. Just around this time, you just got to sit down and just wait. Just see what these niggas gonna do, cause niggas be lying, niggas be telling niggas fake stories and all kind of shit.
Oh yeah, cause I heard, I saw something, and something told me it wasn't right, because when I went on ESPN, I didn't see it. But somebody was like, "Oh, they already made the offer. They've been already talking to Justin Fields." I'm like, I ain't seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I ain't seen that. And then on the radio yesterday, yesterday, they were like, "Well, Kirk Cousins is looking to uproot his family to Atlanta." And I'm like, "Whoa, now that's Minnesota, Atlanta's far. That's far." Like,
that's what I'm saying. If you doing that, then that's a whole nother story. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we really doing?
you never know. That shit might be a lie too, though, man. Like,
exactly. No, you're right. Exactly. So
you just don't really never know with around this time of the year. You feel what I'm saying?
No, you're right. Absolutely. So I'm all for it if they can convince me and they, like, you know, let's say they pick a quarterback and they come out and they just say all the right things.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna trust y'all because, yeah, I can't say it can't get no worse because it can always get worse.
Yeah, it always. When you say that, it definitely get worse.
It can get worse, but I just think you have the right personalities.
Yeah.
On the coaching staff, everybody want to win, but everybody, you could tell too, right? I'm pretty sure Raheem got in his mind, I got to get this right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I don't get this right, then my career could be over. And my, you know, not career, but my job next year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, and I hate to say it, but that's true, man.
Yeah.
And,
it's unfortunate.
Man,
it is what it is, yeah.
But man, like, this is another thing I want to say.
Yeah.
You know, Meg Thee Stallion, what a friend name,
Kelcey, I think named Kelcey.
Yeah. She did it. You know, they juiced her the interview like she finna tell what really happened and all that shit.
Good.
And I sat there
and do that.
Yeah, I sat there and watched that shit, man. That girl didn't say nothing.
For real.
Yeah, I'm talking about straight dodge that shit. Well, she basically just said he did the shit. That's what she basically just said. He did the shit. Like, I didn't do the shit. Basically, that's all she basically said. I didn't do the shit. It's only 3 people in the car. Exactly. One of them shot. Exactly. You said you didn't do it, and then one more other person. Like, right. And it's just like, sorry, the interview is like an hour and 30 minutes long. Yeah. Her talking about her life and what she finna, her businesses and what she doing.
Hey, Shaw, we don't care.
Like, Shaw, you know what we here for.
We don't care.
Man, them niggas, that was some bullshit. Them niggas finessing nigga ass. I'm talking about Charlotte. The trailer is just like,
oh, you thinking somebody? But yeah,
tell it. Yeah. They got her getting out the truck, walking to the little building. They
did the Love and Hip Hop thing.
Like them folks. Man, they finesse, boy. They finesse like a motherfucker, boy. I'm sitting there like, man, y'all doing it like that.
To me, right now, I'm honestly at the point. I let me personally, I let it go a long time ago. Yeah, I think everybody else just let it go. Because if there's a lie being told, like it eventually is gonna come out. But
if he did the shit, he did the shit, man. That's the way I feel. Like if you did the shit, my nigga, you did it.
You did it. Let it go, Sean. What he got? What? I don't even think he gonna serve all the years he got. But you know, whatever.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way they cut it up and they just made it. They finessed it. They had it, little crazy music in the back, and she just so what really happened that night? She just and I'm like, man, y'all, that was low, man. That was some bullshit, man.
Yeah. Look,
that was some bullshit.
Like I said, it's.
I'll talk back on what I said. Yeah. Out of the interview, son.
Oh, it's they interviewed some girl who she was on stage dancing with some Afro beats.
Oh yeah.
And that she been doing. I done seen her on 3 different podcasts already. I'm like, that's how it just happened. Like, you moving that shit.
Like, Shout, I'm telling you, Shout, I'm so sick of the interview. Like what Joe Johnson wife at? You remember all that shit happened with Joe Johnson wife?
Yeah.
Where she at now?
Dog.
Can't even call nobody to get an interview now.
Nah, like it's like, and you can't really blame the podcast because it's like, if that's what they do, that's to get the views. You go and get the hot story. I just think like, well, this thing gonna last 48 hours?
Like, that's it.
Then after that, like, my other thing is, are those interviews you gonna go back and watch a year from now?
Man,
2 or 3 years, like, hey, yo, you remember that girl who got? I don't give a shit. Like, more
likely when you hear this time, you be like, who?
Exactly.
No, the girl who down. No,
exactly. Man. Nah, real shit.
Man, But yeah, man.
But
that shit crazy, man. That shit they finesse a nigga. I get on that. They got me on that.
Yeah, but I think that's what they doing just as a whole. And a lot of these podcasts, like, hey, you know, such and such hot over here. Let's go talk to her. You know, I mean, they'll go talk to, like, let's say, let's say Trick Daddy get into an altercation somewhere. Yeah, it ain't that big of a deal. But podcasts now will go find the person he got into an altercation with to do an hour, 2 hour interview, and it's like, so this person, we don't know this person, like,
just trying to find some what they call it content, man.
Like we talking about somebody that work at a grocery store. Like, you interviewing them like they got an album coming out. Like,
for real. Like, this nigga really was in the scandal. He got in a fight with a nigga at the store, man.
Yeah. So,
you Trick Daddy. Like,
we got an interview with the nigga from the store. And it's like, I mean, and then to take that interview, make it like a 15, hour, 2 hour interview.
Child, it was an hour and 30 minutes, y'all.
No, we need 15 minutes. We don't even need that long. Just say what happened, keep it moving, girl. Like,
and like 15 minutes of it was just, man, I like to applaud you for just fighting through adversity and just making it to it, making it to the next level, in life. And you just like, shout it.
Them panda bears, boy. Them panda bears, real with.
Listen to like nigga, man. Like
panda bears,
we just sit here and spent the hour and 30 minutes looking at her just talk about nothing, Shawty.
About nothing.
About nothing. Shawty, she say nothing about. She said something about it, but she didn't say like.
Right.
She didn't get no evidence that the nigga didn't already know. We knew y'all were friends. Like,
exactly. That's why I said when I saw a lot of people reported it, but when I saw there wasn't a lot of updates on it, I was like, she might not be talking about that.
Nah. She
some of these pages, the Instagram page, they'll break down the whole. They'll have slides and everything. They just had it up like she did an interview. All right, that was.
And going by their business, man. I was just like, man, some bull, boy. Yeah, they got me though, Shawty. Yeah, they got me.
Hey, it happens to the best of them, folks.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah, man. All right, man. Good show, man.
Hey, Friday, man.
Okay.
I got stuff lined up, but of course I ain't going to work, so
yeah,
I might not. I ain't sure yet, but yeah, Friday.
Okay, good show, man.
Good show. Playa Politics.
Right.
We out here.
Be easy.
Yep.